Would you believe this beautiful actress was in over 100 films, yet most of her work was uncredited? Theresa Harris was an actress, singer, and dancer, and her career spanned almost 30 years. This was considered to be the golden era of Hollywood, and despite her undeniable talent, beauty, and on screen presence, Theresa often had to portray a maid, which, let's be honest, was pretty much the only role black actresses could get in Hollywood at the time. If you ask me, she was a star, but history says she appeared with more Golden Era movie stars than anyone else, playing the role of a maid with Ginger Rogers, Betty Davis, Marlena Dietrich, Tallulah Bankhead, Jean Harlow, Barbara Stanwyck, and the list goes on and on. Theresa May Harris was a New Year's Eve baby, December 31st, 1906 in Houston, Texas. She was a Capricorn. Her film debut, uncredited, was in 1929 in the film Thunderbolt. She sang, "Daddy, Won't You Please Come Home." As you can see, she was a talented singer and dancer. But it was a talent that was so incredibly wasted because Hollywood and the public at the time didn't want to see black actors playing anything but subservient roles. When speaking about her career, she said, "I never had the chance to rise above the role of maid in Hollywood movies. My color was against me any way you looked at it. The fact that I was not hot stamped me as either uppity or relegated me to the eternal role of stooge or servant. My ambition is to be an actress. Hollywood had no parts for me." But you know what? Theresa brought depth to her roles. She was witty and she was sophisticated. She was in a film called Professional Sweethearts with Ginger Rogers, where Theresa's character sings on the radio and Ginger pretends it's her voice. It was uncredited. She was pivotal in this film, yet Hollywood thought, who cares? Nobody wants to know about her. But she always stood out. Like I feel too. She was in a film with Barbara Stanwyck called Babyface. She did get credit, although she played a maid. She played Chico, and boy, can you see her talent in this film. Here's another uncredited role where she's singing. Hate to see that evening sun go down. Was my baby. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find too much about Theresa's personal life. I found a couple of articles, no photos. In 1933, she got married to Dr. John Marshall Robinson. Not long after, it was reported that he was arrested for receiving stolen goods, and Theresa said she loved her husband. Sadly, in 1936, she divorced her husband, and there were allegations of abuse. Theresa's last film appearance was in 1958 in a film called The Gift of Love, uncredited. Theresa passed away when she was 78 years old in 1985 in Inglewood, California. She was a familiar face in Hollywood, yet nobody knew her name.